So I'm just gonna use this little thing to vent because I feel like I just need to vent about some stuff. And my therapist is not here for another week or so, so I just need to make a video diary of how I'm feeling right now because it helps me. And I don't know if it helps you to listen to someone who is venting, but if it helps you to listen to someone who is venting, then definitely listen to this. So that you feel like not so alone in your own musings in your own head. I think it's important for us to all get it out, no matter what we have to say. I was just very hurt recently because I go and check Instagram and I find one of someone that I thought was actually a friend of mine in Canada again after blatantly ignoring me for years and completely disrespecting and disregarding our connection. And now he's back in Canada with someone that I actually was friends with briefly, not too close, but I knew who this person was in high school. And I guess for 6 years they've had a little, and it's amazing to have friends. I just don't understand why I was not looked at as someone who was deserving enough to keep in contact with. This person put me through a lot of mental frustration, and I know that I probably put him through the same type of burden. And it's hard when we have a lot of pain, and our pain feeds off of one another, and we do things that are shitty to each other. But I just wish he would have recognized that, through it all, I was actually someone who was his good friend. I remember him coming to Canada because his mom was attempting to reconcile with her family here, and one of her family members was somehow related to Sadie, and I was hanging out with Sadie and doing my thing, and I literally genuinely cared about his life journey and who he was becoming and his highest expression. I genuinely cared about those things. And I think it's kind of humbling to realize that I, from what he says, created an entire fantasy world of him, the person who literally picked me out of fucking obscurity to send me the book Howl's Moving Castle and say that he was the main character and I was the love interest and this is so romantic. No, it's a romantic narcissistic vision in your own mind. I was not a manic pixie dream girl. I'm not someone that you can eternal sunshine of the spotless mind out of your fucking life. I was a person and I was a friend and I matter. And I was treated like I didn't mean anything to this individual. And I hope he, one day, I had Nate come back to me after 7 years of not being together and be like, Aiden, I just want to let you know that what I did to you was incredibly hurtful and I am sorry and you were my real friend. And it only took him 7 years. But that's hopefully what I want him to realize one day, is that I was his real friend. I didn't deserve to be treated like that. I have people's best interests at heart. I love pretty much everyone that I've ever seen. I love humanity. I love people. I love my friends. They're my heart. Every single person I've ever met has contributed to my heart. It bleeds. It hurts. It celebrates with people. It feels things. And to now see him celebrating the finals with Ewan Jenkins, what a charmer. Really, I have some things that I could genuinely tell you about Ewan that are not so kind, but I won't share them because I think that I have things that are not so kind about me that could be thrown in my face as well, and that's fair. We all have things that we are not proud of in our past. But this is a new low. Don't send multiple women letters saying that they are the love of your life when you know not what you're saying, and then punish and make me feel crazy for accepting your words as truth, Ewan. You made me feel like I was crazy for accepting what you said at face value and for accepting what you said as the truth, and that is not fair. And I am not crazy, and anyone who knows me knows what my intentions are, which is unity, friendship, joy, love, laughter, fun, recognition, equality, equity. These are things that matter to me. These are things that have mattered to me for years. And I am in a low point in my life because of some of his actions. Actually, your actions have karmic retribution, and this is what I learned in high school when I was a bitch to people and everything came back at me and was like thrown in my face. All my actions was that your actions literally have karmic retribution. When you are acting out of alignment with who you really are, you're gonna get knocked to your fucking knees. So unacceptable and so hurtful, and I know that I will rise above it, and that I'm even looking at him now and being like, really, I cared about this person's opinion of me. I cared about making this person like see me for what I actually am. Why did I need his validation? He is irrelevant. And it's becoming clearer and clearer every single day that Kilt Wild is just nasty. So, I will obviously just keep working on myself, keep working on loving myself, on sustaining myself, because I don't like feeling this way I don't like getting worked up like this because of this dude. I don't like feeling like my heart is gonna skip out of my chest and I can't eat. That's not cool. And that's something I have to fix. And he can't come in. No one can come in and fix that for me. So I'm gonna have to work at it. But still, you know what? It's really unfortunate that we can treat one another like this without a sincere apology. Because I would apologize. And I think that he should apologize to Gage Turner as well. Really, that revealed it all to me, you pretentious son of a bitch.